Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, PDAC 2018. It's day 3 here now, and we are back at the floor from our lunch filming. And yeah, we are now here with First Cobalt Corporation, and it's Trent Mell, the CEO, here with me. I think it's even the first time that we are doing the interview about First Cobalt, I think.
It is, yes.
So we want to get, of course, an insight into the company, because Cobalt is hot. We are at $85,000 a ton, which is a really crazy price by now. But we know Cobalt we need for the batteries for the e-mobility. So
yes.
What's the company about? Trent, welcome.
All right, okay, thank you, Jochen. Good to see you again. So yeah, our company was formed 1 year ago. Actually, I got named as CEO at PDAC last year.
Yeah.
Over that time, we put together 3 companies. We merged together land packages across Ontario in something known as the Cobalt Camp.
Yep.
Great place to look for cobalt. And we raised $30 million at the end of last year. And so last year was really about putting the team together, putting the properties together. We had some early results on the property you see here behind us. Mm-hmm. And this year it's a lot of drilling, and we are now the largest explorer in the Cobalt camp, in the Cobalt space, I guess, worldwide. This year is about execution.
Fantastic. And I mean also what is maybe important to say, it's a complete camp you're owning, and it's Ontario, it is in Canada. Yes. Not in Dark Africa.
That's right, that's right. So our VP Exploration, Frank Santaguida, used to be principal geologist at First Quantum.
Yeah.
There are not many cobalt experts in the world because it's a byproduct material. Frank's about as close as you get. So we went to the Congo, we did look in the DRC, great assets, wrong time. So here we are in Canada. We aggregated half of a camp, so we now control 50 past producing mines. We've got the only permitted refinery in Canada that can treat arsenic ores, and that's a feature. Any cobalt in North America is going to have a lot of arsenic. Yeah. We've got the one facility that can produce a cobalt carbonate or a cobalt sulfate material.
Wow.
Once you've mined it. So
and
it
it's
is
ready up and running.
It's in care and maintenance for the last 4 years. So we're doing some work on an expansion and a restart. But it's a new building. It was built 20 years ago.
Fantastic. So what are your, let's say, work duties for this year? What do you want to achieve?
Yeah, so three points to our strategy this year. One is execution on the drill bit. So we've got 15 mines that we're drilling, 15 out of the 50. So 15 targets, about 26,500 meters. The search for us, we're looking for a big open pit. It's big, lower grade, disseminated mineralization. So a lot of shallow holes, 200 meters maximum, 320 holes across the Cobalt camp, the map that you see here behind me. Yeah. Number 2 is processing. So activating that refinery, finding the feed for that. There's also historic material, waste material in the camp that we can process for early cash flow. And then the last is going to be growth. We've got a healthy market cap. We've got $30 million in the bank. Strong technical team. We're in a position we see opportunities around the world. Okay. And so as we seek to grow, we'll do it in a responsible way, but looking at North America first, and then seeing how we can continue to grow the business. We want to remain the biggest cobalt platform in the world.
Yeah, and you want to go in production, definitely, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, we got the team. We got the team from exploration through to production. I myself have operated with Barrick and Sherritt, seen mines built and operated around the world, so we've got the right team for that.
So aside those 26,500 meters you're drilling this year, or let's say for the program now, what else do you need to do the steps toward production?
Yeah, we're doing a lot of that now, and that's the advantage of our small senior leadership teams. All of us came from big companies, First Quantum, and Falconbridge and Barrick, and so Peter Campbell, our VP Biz Dev, is an engineer, 35 years, so it's mineralogy studies, it's met work, it's flow sheet, it's understanding what the refinery can do, and then you got to back solve. Our exploration model and what we're drilling for is driven by how much production we want to get out in the world. If you want to account for 2,000 or 3,000 tons of material and be the number 11 cobalt producer in the world, then we got to back solve for that. So we're looking for open pits of a certain size and of a certain grade. And hopefully it comes from this camp. If it's not immediately from this camp, we'll seek to acquire stuff that's maybe a little bit further advanced so that we can bring that refinery into production that much faster.
So let's say overall set, what is the bigger picture? Can we expect from you guys, let's say within the next 3-4 years production? Do you think that's a possible target?
I think it depends what we're looking for. I think the early feed material, the stockpiles and the high grade stuff we have in the camp, we could probably see that through to a cash flow situation 12, 18 months away, subject to the engineering studies and flow sheet.
Nice, yeah, of course.
The higher grade material, sure, you could do that in a matter of years. We've got patented land, we've got permits, so we've got a head start from a greenfield operation. The big vision, the big open pit, candidly, if we were wildly successful on that front, we're probably not the ones to build it. I think a bigger player would probably come in, and that one would be more your sort of 6 or 7 years out.
Okay, super, but that's quite quick then, I would say.
It's a pathway because we've got all of these little dots behind me. These are all old mines, and so we're drilling in a known area. It was mined for high-grade silver, but we also know there was a lot of cobalt produced that was overlooked, and we want to do a little bit like take Detour Gold or a Cisco that are both near us, Canadian Malartic. take old underground, high-grade mines, wrap a mine plan around a bunch of them and make it a big open pit. To us, that would be the home run scenario for this company.
Wow, that sounds great to me. Maybe stupid question, but I still want to ask it because I heard already that BMW, for example, is approaching directly into the mines. They want to control the whole value chain for their future battery production. Have you been approached already?
The approaches we're getting, and it's normal as a junior, if you get something good, people sniff around. The approaches we're getting are more people that are already producing. So diversified miners, lithium producers, it's more people in our space, people that know how to build and operate mines. That are looking to expand into cobalt. We're not yet having those dialogues with Apple and BMW and Volkswagen. With success, maybe that comes. We're lucky that we don't need money. We got 30 million in the bank. That'll carry us 2 or 3 years.
How long do you think that lasts?
It can last as much as 3 years' time, depending how we accelerate. But certainly the next 2 years, we're financed. So we're not looking for partners for money. We're looking for partners to get us the answers faster. So a good partner with technical teams that can help us figure out this camp and a geological model, then absolutely we'll bring them in.
I mean, because this camp is huge and we see already all those dots. I think you have, what, 50 mines on the ground?
This camp had 100 mines historically. We now own half of them, so 50 mines owned by First Cobalt. It's a lot of targets.
Any plans to get the rest?
If we're successful. I'm not going to dilute the shareholders yet. So.
That's correct, right. Super. Yeah, fantastic. I would say, Trent, you are full on track and we look forward to a good news. I mean, you have many news, honestly, but also some good drill results then, hopefully. And I would say keep it going because this world really needs your cobalt.
Okay, great.
The faster, the better.
Always a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. Pleasure
very
to me. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, there was Trent Mell, the CEO of First Cobalt, and you heard it. The world needs cobalt. The company is fully behind it. 26,500 meters they want to drill this year. 30 million in the bank, so this could last easily the next 2 to 3 years, and they can fulfill their work program. And maybe there's a first little production possible within the next 18 months, hopefully, maybe a little bit faster, we will see. But that's exactly what we are hoping for. So check out the company. Thanks for watching us. Bye-bye from PDAC 2018.